Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everyone. Unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, then we're talking goal machine.
Now, he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Cafu. Nakata going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodri. No, it's come to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Lewandowski. Roberto Baggio. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's in on goal!
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Ah, he's given it away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, just skips past his man! And that has been cleared. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. It's Lewandowski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard, nicely aimed pass. So what can they make of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That'll be a throw. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Raul really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Nakata. And here's Rooney. Figo. And they can counter here. Fletcher. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Could move up a gear here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nakata. And it's Rodri. And it's Nakata. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rijkaard hurtling down that right flank, and he's certainly onside. Roberto Baggio! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ferdinand. And Koundé. Now it's Batistuta. That's a little off target. Roberto Baggio. Raul, played out to the left flank. Koundé, aimed in towards the centre. They've won a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Raul. Fletcher producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Roberto Baggio. Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's clever. And that was very necessary. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé gets into some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Rooney. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rodri. Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Big chance! And another try! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Rooney at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both
7,
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Baggio.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number
Now how will things develop from
Robert
here?
Lewandowski.
There's no
Number
respite
11,
if you're being chased down like
Figo.
this.
Number 21, Lorenzo
It's a
Insigne.
sharp little ball here.
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
that's wonderful
Number
alertness.
24, Fletcher. Number 18, Rooney.
Right here, right
Number
now,
20,
it's not looking favourable.
Darwin
They're
Núñez.
chasing the ball
Number
and the
10,
game.
Mbappe.
Oh, there's a probing
Number
ball.
27,
Rice is onto this.
Coutinho. Substitution.
And the counter is on. And here's Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. And here's Núñez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hernes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Núñez is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. And he's picked out the run. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand sends it crossfield. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Serginho looking to penetrate opposition lines.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. No foul, says the referee. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Cleared without complication. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Nakata. And they can counter here. Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Fletcher. Oh, that's superb. Great ball, and the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
So that's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Koundé can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking here to chip... Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Nakata. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rooney plays it up, he rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neither side yet able to find the net. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And this is Lewandowski, face to face with the keeper. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Lewandowski, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rudiger calmly anticipates. And he plays one through. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Good ball, oh, he's been... And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their third corner. Now there's a fine ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Rooney really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bigo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Just the keeper to beat! Big chance! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves a game here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodri. And it's Fletcher. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And this is Insigne. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
The attendance for this
Rodri.
match was 71,898.
He's been shifted off it. Cafu. And this is Batistuta. And this is Rooney. He's been Rooney! It's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 10.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Insigne. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shevchenko tries to play it through. Lorenzo Insigne. Figo. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's burst through. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Nakata gets into a good position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is good alertness. Figo into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Figo. Figo gets through on his own. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Rooney. That is lovely. That's a good ball out wide. Here it is. Diving header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Insigne chasing after it. Stood up well to him there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. Ferdinand has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. He is through here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rooney certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Thuram calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Roberto Baggio. Shoots! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here,
everyone,
a clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
Old
ingredients
Trafford.
for a showcase game
Manchester
that the
United
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Manchester United.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Insigne might just make this. He's had it taken off him. Chance here to counter. And it's Conte. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. And here's Rooney. Nakata. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. All the way back. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Figo. Baggio proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nicely aimed pass. Batistuta. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Lewandowski. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Figo. Figo delivers. Taken back almost at once. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now there's a fine ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Darren Fletcher. More and more pressure on the ball here. Out to the left it goes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And Koundé. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he... Real chance! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's been caught napping! This possibly the last play of the half. That should get the job done. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. Opts for safety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely shaped ball. A header! Figo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rooney. There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the counter is on. Now it's Rooney, distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta's cross. That has been knocked clear. Roberto Baggio. Figo. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Great vision. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
19,
changes on both
Conte.
sides, actually.
Number 6, Fazio.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 21,
Now it's Rooney.
Insigne. Number 11,
Now it's
Figo.
Raul. That is
Coming on
good
the field,
pressure, just hounded him
number
off it.
24, Fletcher.
Raul unable to make it
Number
happen for
18,
all his good intentions.
Rooney. Number 27,
Fernando
Serginho.
Torres.
Number 7,
Fletcher
Raul.
attempts a clearance.
Substitution.
Lewandowski. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Now it's Rooney. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Conte. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Fletcher. Look at the space here. Lewandowski! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rijkaard, searching pass he's played there.
There will be 1 minute
And into
added
the grateful
time.
arms of the keeper. And time is up. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Insigne. Insigne, good driving run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space. Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Basten. And here's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Chance to deliver. He gets big. They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to...
And it's Gullit. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Figo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's had it taken off him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Now it's Figo, driving forward. Baggio powering forward here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. And it's Baggio. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now Rooney. And that was nowhere near his best. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ferdinand. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No way through. Shifted it to the flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bigo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Decent progress down the left. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way to him. Now he's off and running. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United finding their passes. Bergomi gets it away. Oh, super find. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos. And Hullet! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
That was the first half.
After 45 minutes, it is
Let's hope the boys
still
can turn it up
goalless.
for the second.
A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Vieira. Baggio looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Rooney. And this is Insigne. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Out for a throw.
Substitution.
Thuram. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Cafu. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. For Van Bouten. And it's Rooney. Rijkaard. Cafu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, this is Lewandowski. Vieira. Drogba. Here's Roberto Carlos. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal. Fired deep toward... He's got full! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Rooney.
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Figo. Number 6. Baggio.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 7.
Bergomi calmly anticipates.
Number 4.
Cafu.
Perez. Number 27.
And here's Perez.
Serginho.
Perez! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter.
And he shoots! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Rivaldo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Perez. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Nicely intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the pass is intercepted. Perez. And it's Perez, looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Perez.
2 minutes added time.
And he's gone back. It's Lewandowski! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Lewandowski. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rooney tries to play it through. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Yamal. Gullit. Chelsea finding their passes. Lewandowski chasing after it. And that has put paid to that. Roberto Baggio. Cafu. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Figo. Raul. Cafu. And it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. In by Rooney. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Figo. Roberto Baggio. Van Basten. And Yamal. It's a good run down the right. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well read, nice interception. Van Basten.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
1 minute added time.
Gullit. Roberto Baggio. Raul. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Figo. Oh, he's seen that early. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be...
United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard. Figo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! Gerrard. And it's Gullit. Rooney. And this is Roberto Baggio. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gerrard. And this is Gerrard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gerrard. No way through there. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Figo. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their third corner. And he was alert to it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely bit of skill. Now there's a fine ball, and that's played in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudiger. For Ferdinand. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Baggio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, just skips past his man. Now can he find a finish? Oh, sweet feet. Yamal's cross. Terrific header. He has done it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think
He's got tall! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
And Tevez! And that's a real chance missed. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez. About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Drogba. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Added time.
That's a sharp pass. And the number on the board is 3. Aim forwards. Messi. Serginho. And this is Drogba! Smashing save, really good save that. Chelsea have their second corner now. Crosses it in here, and again! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United pretty much in utopia. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Baggio. Oh, that's a very... And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice-looking ball. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. It's a good-looking delivery. Rudiger can get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Raul. Oh, he tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that wasn't far away. This is their second corner of the game. Gerrard attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And smartly reclaimed.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. And it's Gerrard. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he skips past his man. He's had it taken off him. Sends it crossfield. Tries to pass it through. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Now, can they get him away? Swings in across. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Ferdinand. And it's Ferdinand. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Yamal's cross. And he's there to clear it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gerrard has created one goal already. Vieira. It's Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Here's Vieira. Bergomi. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. That's been slipped through. He's in a good position here. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Rooney.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Pull it. And the pass is intercepted. Figo. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? He is through here! Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that is expertly dealt with.
The attendance for
Pull
this
it.
match was
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
7,550.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rooney. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Figo. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Carlos. Big header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Fazio. Number 23,
Rudiger
Robert Lewandowski. Number 18, Rooney.
chooses to go cross-field.
Number 7,
That's a great ball cross-field.
Raul. Coming on the field, number 27.
Oh, the movement is slick, the
Serginho.
speed is slippery.
Number 32,
The defence, though,
Tevez.
able to hold on this time.
Number 20, Darwin Núñez.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Number 4, Perez.
Oh, well played.
Number 9, Messi. Substitution.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aimed beyond the defence. Dida claims comfortably.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fired deep towards a mighty effort. They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rivaldo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And it's Perez. Nicely weighted ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Perez really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Quality ball. Couldn't squeeze it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Núñez. Veron.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Good read, needed to be. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...